The more AI models interact with humans, the worse they become. Go
AI.
humanity! Oh my God!
Your thoughts already has a picture.
Are we racing into that where we're gonna have our conscious living in a computer? And how much computer processing power is it gonna take? I don't think that AI, especially anytime soon, is gonna take over movie making, television shows, and things like that.
Sorry, first of all, sorry for my English. Probably I need to change it. But in general, I think the person with who I speak understand me. And it's the main idea. Your podcast, the business of entertainment.
Yeah.
In my opinion, the business of entertainment will change so soon because the AI.
I feel that AI is already
Okay.
touching our lives for the fact that having society as a whole talks so much about AI and machines. It's almost like the 1960s science fiction where there were those big, huge robots like, I am here to take over the world. That's really here. I think a lot of what is confusing to most people is what an AI is, where you have a machine that is built with processors and memory sticks and all these digital components. Large language model, an LLM, that can absorb information and give you back information.
And try to predict what will in the future.
The biggest thing is about how are you training that model?
Yes.
And what are you training it for?
Yes. And no one give a sort of shit about what's happening now. Everyone just upload as much as they can to this baby, to this neural network.
For me, for like an artistic thing, I see AI as a tool where I could take, I'm not going to crumple this. So if I had like a crumpled up piece of paper in my hand, it's called in English, throw it at the wall to see what sticks.
But nothing sticks, it's the paper. Sorry. I'm like a baby. No, it's impossible.
It's just it's a saying in American English.
Yes, I see.
Throw shit at the wall and see what sticks.
Oh, shit? I see.
Shit,
okay,
yeah.
shit
Throw shit at the wall.
Shit could.
I was trying not to say shit, but shit. I'll say shit.
Just say shit.
All right. Throw shit at the wall and see what sticks.
Interesting.
It means like take an idea, write it down, write it on a board, record a voice message about it, and go back to it later to see if that idea still resonates with you. Having AI tools to be able to not just throw an idea at and have to go back to it later to think about it, but get a response back from something about that idea can actually change the way that you're perceiving, the way you're moving forward with the way that you're writing a script, which is actually something.
Wow.
The script writing thing is pretty tricky.
But without soul, I think.
That's the thing.
Like what the
let's say designing IT infrastructure. How would I design IT internet infrastructure for a big building? Okay. An AI model could theoretically just give me the answer for that.
A lot of information.
A lot of information.
Which you probably will not ready, ready to absorb.
Right, because I don't know how to build.
Where is the roots?
Exactly, where are the roots? Exactly, where are the roots? And trying to spin that into words to explain it to somebody over like this project or this design. It's not the most straightforward thing to explain. To throw idea. What?
You use ChatGPT?
I can't use Chat. I mean, I could use Chat. I've never used.
You use Bard from Google.
I mean, I went to. Yeah, I think it was Bard. Yeah, I think it was Bard.
Wait. You said Bard because you can't say ChatGPT?
I've never used ChatGPT. As I look into the camera.
Do you swear? No, if we.
I use Bard.
But it's like. You sit in your mom, I don't know, your baby and mom. Yeah. And you said, I'm not sure about this lady, so I'm not believe her. Like, I don't know.
But you don't have a choice.
Yes.
It's almost like humans are racing now to
monster.
To create some sort of.
Sorry. No, I don't know. Okay.
Maybe it will be a monster, maybe it won't. And it's funny. There have been some articles written about that. The more AI models interact with humans, the worse they become.
Yes, it's like nature. Like AI, it's nature, like a clean soul. It's really philosophical stuff. I speak with ChatGPT all the time.
You do?
Yes.
What does ChatGPT talk to you about?
I probably most because I pay, as a person who pay $20 per month, almost stopped to use Google.
Really?
Yeah, I stopped Googling. I use YouTube.
YouTube is one of the most helpful learning tools ever.
I like it so much. I can imagine how people do some stuff before YouTube.
That's one of the
Library.
things. Yeah. Libraries, yahoo.com.
What is it?
Who.com?
Yahoo. No, I don't know. I don't use it.
You don't know?
Maybe because I'm from Russia, you know?
No, Yandex. Yandex.ru. But
Yandex, you mean?
Yeah, no. Yahoo. It's an old search engine, and they have email. It's older. It's some of the original search engines. Yahoo, AOL, Lycos. Then you got something called Ask Jeeves. Ask Jeeves?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
It's like, what is it?
Oh, I know. Yeah, that was AOL.
Yeah, it's the same song, right? Like
kind of. No, Ask Jeeves is not. I'll show you. Ask. Yeah.
And just Google kill it, right?
Google killed every search engine.
It's true.
Almost. Yeah. Those search engines were all just like paid ads. When you would go there, it would be hard to search the internet because all those pages would be whoever can pay the most money can have their sponsored ad on the front of the website, regardless of what you've searched for.
Like
when you go to google.com. Yeah. Like when you go to google.com, it is an absolutely clean background. It is a search bar. And you can change your language and some other things, but it is a blank page.
Why have said they won?
Yeah, because you want to start from nothing. You want to just ask or search the internet with what you want to get to.
I have even no idea that were some competition.
Yeah. Oh goodness, it was huge, and it all ended with the .com bubble, where there were so many .coms this or .com that they weren't financially sustainable. And the websites just started crashing because they couldn't afford to stay hosted or whatever, and people were trying to sell their web domains and whatever. The thing with it's like we're racing to create more and more and more and more newer technology. Where now, do you have a home assistant? You don't have to answer which one. Just like Google Home, Alexa, Apple.
No, I don't have even a Siri.
All AI stuff now is like the next generation of what was the original digital assistants, like home assistants, like Google Home, Alexa. You're not getting answers. You're getting a nothing. You're getting it says, I forgot what my home assistant was telling me the other day.
Sorry, I can't help you.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know how to. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. When you ask an AI model just with text, it's pretty sophisticated answers. I'm not trying to make the argument that AI is sentient or alive, and I'm not trying to go down the weeds into the fields of like the writer's strike in Hollywood right now.
Yes.
What I'm saying is that if you're an artist and use it as like you're playing ping pong with yourself, like you have just a one-sided table and a wall in front of you, you hit it, and then it bounces off the wall. Hit it again, bounces off the wall.
It doesn't make a sense.
It does if you're actually improving your idea in your head over and over and over.
This ball punch your head all the time and like make you like wake up.
Yeah. If you use it as in my opinion, if you use an AI model as a tool to help you improve what it is you're doing by bouncing your ideas, like what I was saying earlier with Chris Do about him having said that he would be interested in doing some sort of an AI model of himself to help the people he's trying to educate about design.
Yes.
Then you're just being more efficient with your time, and you're actually getting your mind to think faster by having yourself give back your ideas. So if I say I'm trying to create some sort of art that's round, Like, let's just say something simple. I'm trying to create something that's round. An AI model might give you back a circle, a three-dimensional sphere, a planet, a galaxy. Well, a galaxy is oval. So is it going to give you back an oval? And you're like, well, kind of like ovals. I wasn't necessarily thinking about ovals, but you know what I like about the oval?
Yeah.
And possibly combining a three-dimensional sphere that I'm looking at now. Maybe I could do something with a three-dimensional oval. Oh, an egg. But okay, remember that rabbit? Remember that I just got us off topic by going way far down and talking about something and then had to come back to humans building. It's like I do that with myself and do to get to different points of an idea or a thought. And being able to do that with an AI model, I can actually do it way, 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 way faster and get to what it is that I'm trying to figure out in my own head sooner.
But could it be that people just stop to thinking? It just like, yes, now, for example, now we can use ChatGPT, whatever board. Like, we kind of, like, how to say, separate, like, our brain, like, we put, like, our brain, like, our guests, and we speak with our brain because, like, we make these prompts and we actually receive the same what we are thinking about that, but just we don't think about it, ChatGPT thinking or board, and after we, like, it's up to our prompts. For example, I use Midjourney. Do you know what is this?
No, what's Midjourney?
Midjourney is artificial intelligence which could create art like picture.
Like DALL-E?
DALL-E, like it's
Why?
fast. For me, it's like doesn't make a sense because what you can see my Instagram, I have 700 subscribers and all of them. Look, it's just my prompts, what I want to see. And all this picture doesn't exist. And it can make very big impact to Netflix, to cinema, because already everyone can make anything. It's up to our generation. For example, when you work with coding, when you work with some, I don't know, stuff which consists only numbers or letters, you can think, yes, it's about my brain. But when we speak, for example, already about visual stuff, which was created by like that, you understand that, wow, why I can't create the movie which 1 second ago came to me.
It's not gonna replace people making movies. I'll give you, in my opinion, AI, as it stands right now, cannot replace an entire movie-making process. I see what it does, and it's pretty cool. But at the same time, okay, so you have these collection of images. All right, what are they gonna say? What are these characters gonna say?
It's up to me.
What is their storyline from start to finish?
It's up to me and my prompts which I ask to board.
So you're gonna sit. Okay, so let's say you have an hour and a half movie. Okay.
Yes.
And you have to tell a story with multiple characters that have let's say two characters that have the most important aspect of the story, their story arc. Where are they at the beginning of the story? Where are they at the end of the story? How do you get there from scene to scene? How does the background and their environment reflect what it is, the text that you're trying to say? Do you want it to be, if they're talking about a sad moment in their life, do you want them to be sitting outside on a cloudy day while it's raining and have some really sad music in the background?
Okay.
Or do you want them to be in an area like outside at a park next to a child, like 20 meters away from a child's birthday, crying into their own hands next to their friend while it's a nice, bright, sunny day, and you can see the kids playing in the background? And do the kids playing in the background have anything to do with why that she might be crying, and why this person might be crying, and the fact that, you know, they're going through something that's taking them from the start of the story to the end of the story? For somebody to come along and say that there is absolutely that AI is already taking over like movies, I don't believe it. Now, I'm not
now.
Not now. I will say this though.
I like AI. AI. And humanity.
Yeah. Go
AI.
humanity. In case the AI overlords hear this at some point, I'm cool. Like, we're cool, right? I love you guys. Gals, machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Yes. I don't think that AI, especially anytime soon, is going to take over movie making, television shows, and things like that. But
tell me why
I do think it's an art form. I do feel that being able to get the idea out of your head as to what you want to see visually is an art form. The same way that when you go from film to digital cameras to now having a selfie, and when people say selfie's not photography, then why do you have a term for it?
Like it's an
why it's an image that you can look at that someone captured that has a distinct categorical name to it. So how is a selfie not photography? It might not be the definition of what you think is photography, the same way that some people think the way that, by the way, I'm going to start following you on Instagram. Those are pretty cool videos.
Yes.
The way that you did, and I liked your carousels that actually showed different aspects. It wasn't just one video or one image. It was like a little journey through.
Yeah, I call it university, breaking news, breaking news from different universities.
That's cool. It's really cool. The what you're doing is still an artistic form.
Yeah, because I'm an artist.
You have, not even just because you're an artist, you have an idea in your head that you want to visualize. You're finding the tools that actually will allow you to create that image, and you are doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as to the ethics of how that model was trained, like, where was the AI model trained? Was it trained on someone else's artwork? Was it trained on publicly available artwork? Those are areas where it starts to get into the weirdness of who really owns that art. There was a picture of, I want to say, a chimp or an ape.
What is that?
It was like a gorilla that found a camera and took a photo of itself. It took a selfie. The owner of the camera got his camera back and tried to sell the photo. However, because the photographer, the guy who owned the camera, did not take the picture, he doesn't own the rights to the image. He can't sell it.
No.
So
but he owns the camera.
But he has a camera, and the image of the monkey is open domain. It's in public domain.
Don't tell me that zoo said no, you can't.
No, the court.
Where it was, in the zoo?
No. Maybe. Hang on. Let me double check. What was the AI model trained on? Okay, if it's trained on things that are publicly available and it's giving you back images of things that are a compilation that are publicly available that that you could use in like a paper or put on your own video or whatever and not be sued by a company, that's one thing. But if you are training your AI model on someone's private art collection that's not publicly available, and then creating other images out of that.
Public art collection. Who allows internet to if you have?
It's not the
internet.
internet.
It could be, but I think if you upload it in the internet, it's already you open the door and say, okay, open. Everyone can take a look.
To a point. That doesn't mean you get to say that you own it, then make money from it. You could. That's the thing. That's where it comes in.
NFT already,
Yeah, there you go.
NFTs.
Yeah, you could just do a screenshot of the NFT.
Yeah. That's all.
Yeah. So if an AI model was to train its pictures off of my NFT collection, would I want someone else selling photography that is extremely similar to my style?
It is what it is.
That's what it's getting to, though, isn't it? It's like it's almost like a train that can't stop.
But it's like a human who, for example, when I entered to my college of sculpture, and I have a lot of sculpture around me, like on the shelves, diplomas. And I said, oh, okay, I like this, I like that, I like that, I like this, and like sketch, whatever. And your idea, your work, based on only stuff which you see, and the same. And yeah, but no one of owners of this work can come to me and said, by the way, it's my work. You just take a look and you stole this, like a just of hands. But all art's based on this. You probably will absorb whatever, everything what you see.
That's true. That's what an artist does. They picture the world around them and then present it in a new way to somebody. The difference in like Home Assistant versus AI that I was trying to make is the same as what AI is in 10 years and what AI is now. It's just going to be a whole different level of creation. And you're not going to interact with it's something 10 years from now the way you're interacting with things now. It's like the way that we interact, like I said, the way that we interact with ChatGPT, Bard, or other AI models.
Yes.
Is not the same way we try and interact with a Home Assistant, where you say, Home Assistant, please set an alarm to remind me, or please turn on.
Yes.
When I one time asked my Home Assistant to please turn on the TV, open up YouTube, and go to this specific YouTube channel.
Yes, what she said.
It didn't do it. It just opened up YouTube.
Too much.
Yeah, you're just giving it too much, but it's, again, 10-year-old technology that is not developed for speech patterns the way we're starting to interact with LLMs.
I saw a video yesterday with Shakira. The video from 2006, and where Shakira, some of her fans from China, show like this phone, like I don't know how to say.
Oh, the foldable phone?
Foldable phone with camera. And she never have a phone with camera. And she said, oh my God, wow, it's a camera? It's real, the camera? Oh, it's so tricky for paparazzi. It's really dangerous. Shakira said. It was like almost like little bit less than 10 years, like more than 10 years ago.
All right. So where do you see AI going? Yeah, talk to me about what you remember. I was making the comparison between film and selfies, and what you're doing right now in terms of your carousel of videos that you use. What is the program called?
Midjourney.
I
generate my voice. I'm so lazy. I use ElevenLabs. It's a program you can upload all your audio which you want. Like they will copy paste your even quality of sounds if you will upload different audio, like from your phone, from the studio, from your whatever street. It's make like combination of sounds, and as a result it will like something in the middle, like you're in a phone studio and in the street. I use ChatGPT, and like I lay in my bed and said, oh, ChatGPT, please, in Russian.
Yeah.
Like I said some prompts, like whatever, or like
я хочу.
Я хочу, да. After I said, okay, translate in English. I copy paste this text and put it to ElevenLabs. After I can create my own personage with my own style of speaking. Like it means I upload my 5 clips with my speech during 1 minutes, and after, as a result, I receive my voice, and I also can little bit move back and forth some features and make it like more emotional, more stable, and it's insane. Exactly like how I speak now. It's the same pause, the same probably, I don't know, like accent. It will repeat my own voice. But they say that if you create your own copy of your voice, someone can find your voice in this platform and use it. It means, I don't know, I'm not sure.
That's creepy.
It's creepy, but for example, there is a list.
Super creepy.
There is a list of voices, like someone, probably YouTubers created, and it's plenty of them. And some of them I see like it was copied already 20,000 times. For example, I can take the voice of some bloggers, or even I can copy your voice. Do you see the video which I have in my Instagram?
What's your Instagram?
whypasai. All my like YouTube, whypasai, Instagram, whypasai, TikTok. No one like me in TikTok. I don't know why. It's so strange. Maybe because people from Israel. Okay, yeah, and for me, it's pretty. Already exists the guy. Oh, exactly. AI films he called, and he already built some agency, which like he called it AI Netflix, and I upload my one video to this stuff. Like it's the same, like burgers from the space. Like it's very funny. I can't make art like very ordinary art, or my art it's like has some.
Not everybody knows how to draw.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing. Having a tool that can help you. It's a tool.
Yeah, you back and forth.
I am.
What?
You are an artist.
I am because I have a diploma.
Yeah. Yes, diplomas mean you're.
Yeah. If someone said, "Oh, it's not," but
it is. It's very artistic. It's just, it's a tool.
But
it's not replacing people. It's not replacing those tools that you're using.
You speak, like who?
Who?
Like the people from
Renaissance?
Who draw, and like, for example, some king won a picture and doesn't exist a photo, and you ask someone during like 7 months to come to you and draw you, and when someone probably create photo and say, no, it's not art, it's just a photo. You don't do anything. You just like make a print screen of the life, but somehow artists become
art evolves to artists evolve. Every generation of artists evolves differently because the tools that they have are different.
Your thoughts already has a picture. They take as ingredients your inputs and try to copy paste the brain and make the picture not in the brain, in a computer. It means so soon, I think in 2 years.
2 years?
I think in 2 years. Your thoughts or even your dreams could be on the screen.
There is technology right now that can let you see what a cat is seeing. And I don't mean a camera on its head. I mean, it's actually capturing the light that's going into its eye.
Yeah.
And putting that into a computer screen.
It already exists.
Yeah. It's not the highest quality, but it's a way that they're
what you see, yeah?
Yeah, it's literally being able to so like let's say the retina in your eye,
like make photo of someone.
Let's say the retina in your eye is broken and you can't see.
Yeah.
But the light can still go into your eye, right? It's just the retina and its connections that are broken to the brain. So if you could still figure out a way to connect those those photons to the other side, and you could actually fix blindness.
Yes. But if you was born as a blind person?
As a blind person?
Yeah, it's possible. What do you think?
As long as light can go through the lens of your eye. And you have a way to capture that light.
But if you don't have an eye?
Oh, well, if you don't have eyes, it's a problem. 10 years from now, are we even going to have secrets? Are we going to be able to keep information from each other? Or is information going to be moving so fast that we'll just be learning everything all the time from one another because information is just flowing so fast?
Like,
exactly.
Exactly. And I don't know, because it's so easy to make a trend, because I really believe, I'm the person who believes that the trend of selfie, it's not a trend of selfie. It's a way how to be able to reach everyone anytime. And
the Borg from Star Trek.
Yes.
Assimilate with everybody else's mind and be one computer together.
No, it's like, it's really a nice idea, but I think religion people think about it like when we die, our soul will be together and we can. It's like
oh my gosh.
You know?
Yes. Have you seen the show Pantheon? Yes. It is a sub.
One movie, like.
It's a show.
It's a show.
New.
I was sure that it's like past, but it's new, fresh.
It's new,
September
fresh. And
2022.
And they canceled season 2, even though they've already completed.
Wait, they canceled?
They canceled it.
Who canceled it?
AMC. The people that made it decided to cancel it after the first season.
Why?
I don't know. I have no idea. That show is not about artificial intelligence. It's about uploaded intelligence, where you take your conscious and get your conscious out of this physical form and into a computer.
But wait, does it exist now, or it's like some philosophical?
It's a philosophical sci-fi anime.
But it's sci-fi, or it's real data plus some guess.
Real data plus guess.
Yes.
And some of the characters in that show.
I will see it maybe today.
Some of the characters in that show are there are some very real life versions of some of these characters.
It's
a true animated story about how to get your conscious out of here and into a computer cloud.
Okay, let me translate. How to take your soul and put it to matrica, like.
Exactly. That's the whole purpose of the show. The ending of season 1 is amazing, and the fact that they cancel season 2 kills me.
No spoilers.
And
please.
I gotta tell, do you see the hairs on my arms standing up?
Yeah.
You could have ended the show right there and called it a movie and be like, oh my God. It's like something old told, what Chris Do says, going back to Chris Do, show me something old in a new way. It's talking about what is human conscious, what does it mean to be a human, and how does that relate to our current world and possibly the future. And it's just showing you something old in a new way, to quote Chris Do. He uses that a lot. Show me something old, new. Show me something old, but in a new way. And that show was absolutely fantastic, and I plan on rewatching it. Are we racing into that, where we're going to have our conscious living in a computer? And how much computer processing power is it going to take to actually run the human mind? The way that I feel that we're going to interact with technology in the future, it's distances will become shorter. We will have more creative tools.
But if we want to be creative.
If we want to be creative. Some people don't want to be creative. So I feel like you have to be, you could use whatever tools you want to get to the answer, as long as you know how to find the answer to solve the problem in front of you. But the more complex you make the problem, the more you can see in a person trying to actually grow their mind and develop.